Hello everyone, and welcome back to another match of Roulette Rivals 15 in the chopping block that is the losers bracket, round 3. My name is Cabin, you may simply call me Cab, and for today, one of the players up for execution is one of the following two. To the left, it is davidredsox, and to the right, it is Kingcamel. Both of these players will be going up against each other in a fight to stay in the tournament, where we will be starting off in Chongqing, chosen by David, and then, of course, moving on to Haven Island, chosen by Kingcamel, with Sapienza banned by David and Mumbai banned by Kingcamel. We will be starting off in 45 seconds. I will give a big ol' hi to Hitman Speedrunner in the chat. It is good to see you. Let's get some audio as well for our two players in question. davidredsox, who has just fallen down from the winner's bracket after going up against Dane Nomos, who happens to be our lovely admin for this match. And Kingcamel has been fighting through the losers bracket since round 1, with their most latest match being against Max Masters in round 1, and then getting a automatic win against Goulet in round 2. But enough about that. Let's see what the spin is. It is Hush with a pistol as facility security, and Imogen Royce with a screwdriver as the perfect test subject. No target pacification. Here we go, everyone. Just finalizing the last of the audio levels for our players, trying to get them through. Let's see, both our players are loading in now as we speak. Oh no, Kingcamel's still in the loadout menu. That was the loadout items loading, unfortunately. As davidredsox start off as a block guard, shoots out the evidence first and foremost and makes it through the keypad door. Will knock out the two guards in the kitchen. Hey Cab, for the screwdriver, can you use the professional screwdriver? No, you cannot. And the reasoning for that is purely because of the item name in question. It's asking specifically for a screwdriver, with the professional screwdriver having a different name. Meanwhile, Kingcamel loaded in via the suit start by the side will go in with some panic and calmering this facility security to get their disguise as the NPC runs away. Excellently done. davidredsox aiming down sights on a drone and shoots it out, with Kingcamel making their way up the stairs of many steps. And then, of course, we have davidredsox who have now made down said stairs and will knock out the facility security with just a non-lethal item, a hammer, it would seem to be. Kingcamel now entering Hush's quarters, disguised as the facility guard in question, crowbarring this second door inside. And we can see Hush moving into their little meeting area, so to say, where they talk with Imogen. And davidredsox has Hush waiting. There we go. We're just waiting on the path between Hush and Imogen, and getting swiftly eliminated by davidredsox as Kingcamel makes the elimination on Hush as well in this meeting room. So there we go, both our players making the elimination at around the same time. Real time, mind you, with davidredsox now being about 2 minutes and hello there, Kingcamel. You tried to make it through that whoosh, and I apologize, that did not work out. So that is unfortunately a restart for Kingcamel, with davidredsox gotten themselves the perfect test subject, will make their way out of Hush's quarters towards Imogen, who is walking up the stairs to this meeting point. You can see David with the screwdriver in hand.
Have you seen a gull around?
Now it's just a question of dealing with the guard that's following Imogen. Ooh, makes the elimination. Has a calmer in hand. Calmers the guard. Ooh, that is very brazen indeed, but very exciting. As we have another restart from Camel, unfortunately, right at the start, as they were making the panic shots on the entrance there. With David Red Sox now reaching the motorbike and making the exit. That is a very clean GG going to David. 3 minutes and 40 seconds real time. With Camel now loading in once again. It is unfortunately a bit too late. Maybe, just maybe, if they had made it through that absolutely unfortunate whoosh in Hush's quarters, this match might have been a lot more closer. But alas, the 2 points will be going to David, and we will be moving on to Kingcamel's choice of Haven Island for a chance at redemption. Let's see. Oh, from Kingcamel in the chat. They completely forgot that they were in a trespassing zone. Oh, no wonder. Oh, no wonder. Oh. I am sorry again. Sorry, Camel. From Hitman Speedrunner in the chat, David makes it look like chunking is very easy. Well, it can be. Well, okay, to be fair, that's a very dumb thing to say. That can be said about all the maps, except maybe Colorado, I guess. Keyword can. Yeah, can. Hello, Rupan Sensei, welcome in. Oh no, why it had to be Haven.
Not here. That's just so much. She's not even staying at the villa anymore.
No, not for at least a month.
Haven's not so bad. I'll say it again. Haven's not so bad. It's fun. I like it.
What's going on?
I like it. And let's see, we now have 1 minute and 10 seconds until the map in question arrives. I completely missed the grab on David Red Sox, and there kind of looked like the butler fell from the ceiling the way I saw it. Look, I see you, Hitman Speedrunner in the chat. I see you with the X-ray vision and increased view cones. Cough, cough. Look, I see you. I hear you. But in the event that, like, none of that happens, it's a good map. Which I know is a very bad excuse. I know. But I don't have any excuse better than that, except that it's been mostly, you know, fixed.
2 targets remaining.
Let's see here. 15 seconds until we arrive. Wow, talking nonsense really makes the time just fly now, doesn't it? Both our players at the ready, at their loadout screens. Let's have a look-see here at what awaits us. It is Tyson Williams with an SMG as a masseur, Stephen Bradley with a pistol as Villa staff, no target KO, and Yudmila Vitro with a barber racer as the chef, no target KO. Okie doke. Well, it shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't be too bad with no target KOs for Steven and Yudmila, considering the Seeker strategies that we have for Haven. Alas, I say that now, and I may have jinxed us badly, but that remains to be seen now, doesn't it? That remains to be seen. Kingcamel will be the first of our players to load in, with David Red Sox following very, very shortly. Let's see, and I believe both our players will be starting off as Villa staff for understandable reasons, considering the Villa staff disguise in the spin. We will confirm that's the case, although Kingcamel quickly goes in for a replan to switch out their blue egg for a breaching charge, with David Red Sox now on the second floor of the villa, entering the bedroom, getting some keys, and we will most likely see them making the classic isolation for Tyson Williams here in the feeder room. There's them throwing the perm now for this bodyguard to investigate. Kingcamel now making their way up with the villa staff start in question. And so we have a restart from David, however. Oh no! David also forgot their breaching charge. Switching it out for their durian. Oh! Oh, and Kingcamel was faster with realizing that and made the restart earlier. So now Kingcamel is the one in a very, very slight lead, throwing out the gold idol for this bodyguard in the feeder room to notice, picks up some coins in the meanwhile. And David Red Sox just needs to retrace their movements and hope that they can catch up. As said, it's not by much. It's only a few seconds that Kingcamel is ahead with, but those seconds can definitely make a difference. Let's see, Kingcamel now knocking out the head bodyguard, going to knock out Tyson like so, keeping the green guns as well as a very, very nice bonus.
Man, heard something weird. Gotta go check it out.
And we now have the head bodyguard and Tyson Williams entering the feeder room on David's end. Will make the knockout as well. Unfortunately does not get to keep green guns. Oh no, that's a restart on Camel's end. I missed that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what did I miss? It was a restart on the stairs of the villa. I'm unsure. Maybe Tyson's body got found when opening the door? But that is me purely guessing, as I completely missed that. Ugh. So now David makes their way into the security room and picks up the silenced pistol to delete the evidence with. Kingcamel now retracing their steps once again. Oh dear. Oh boy. Picking up the gold idol once again and will make their way into the feeder room. From Effie in the chat, they were found trespassing. Aye, understood. You have my condolences. As David Red Sox now enters the bedroom on the right-hand side of the villa, so it would seem. And then makes their way back to just outside the feeder room, gets their villa staff disguise, and blows up the... It's not the projector, it's the thing that the projector projects onto. And Kingcamel will do the same, just placing the breaching charge right there and destroying it. Meanwhile, David Red Sox is making their way across the waters. Kingcamel picking up the Barber Racer. The projector screen, is it... Wait, it's just called a screen. It's that simple, huh? Oh, okay. I thank you, by the way. Hitman Speedrunner, I thank you. I just didn't realize it. Well, yeah. Yeah. David Red Sox now picking up their stash of the Calmer in the masseur room. Makes their way across the board. Pool! Ah, I read the chat at the same time. As Kingcamel continues forward, also having made their way across the water. Just outside the masseur room. David Red Sox makes the seeker shot on Stephen Bradley. It's only a matter of time until Stephen's isolated and David can make the kill. Whilst Camel, you had Stephen by the gym, did you not? On the second floor? 2 minutes and 20 seconds in-game time. Stephen should make their way down soon enough. With Kingcamel peeking up their seeker stash from the masseur room, which was probably what David picked up as well. Not a Calmer, it was a seeker.
Well done.
As David also made the elimination on Stephen Bradley just a few moments prior in the laundry room and makes their way out as a bodyguard with Yudmila Petrova walking across the pier. And Kingcamel, yeah, look at that. Here's Stephen Bradley approaching. All sick and horrible. Carefully avoiding Stephen's bodyguard as well, who is an enforcer for the Villa Staff Disguise. They turned around a bit funky, and I was worried that they were going to look at Kingcamel, but it's okay. They're in the laundry room now, knocking out the bodyguard, putting them here in this body dump. davidredsox knocking out the chef. Kingcamel has the loud pistol from the bodyguard, and with Stephen Bradley puking, it's a swift elimination after one shot. So there we go. On the second shot, Kingcamel eliminates Stephen Bradley. Excellently done. 3 minutes and 33 seconds in-game time as we speak. As davidredsox, 4 minutes and 50 seconds in-game time, has Yudmila Vetrova walking across the bar area. Look at that lineup on David, and look at that beautiful seeker shot lineup catching Yudmila Vetrova as well. That was excellently done. She will be reaching the bathroom in just a moment, with davidredsox having both the disguise and kill method in hand. So once they have the elimination, it's just a matter of getting the Masseur disguise for Tyson Williams. With Kingcamel in the Masseur disguise in question, swiftly making their way over to Tyson Williams in question. With 4 minutes and 23 seconds in-game time, this could be faster than what davidredsox is doing. This could very well be faster than David. Because if Kingcamel can make the Titan elimination and then swiftly make their way out of the villa, as David now made the Yudmila elimination, now has 6 minutes in-game time. Kingcamel climbing up the ladder across the ledge of the second floor villa here, and now through the projector screen or projector board, which I have been informed of is what it's called, as the Barbaracer in hand. 3, 2, 1, dead! And green guns as well as a nice bonus on Kingcamel's hand. Now disguises himself as the head bodyguard and makes their way out. 5 minutes and 5 seconds in-game time as we speak. Only has Yudmila left and swiftly restarts.
Yeah, keep it real.
Okay. I thought... What, was it too late to catch Yudmila? Is that what's up? Is that the reasoning behind the restart? Because make no mistake, you were doing so well, Kingcamel. You had done really, really well so far. And then you, well, then you restarted. Wrong kill, maybe? Let me check. Yes, it is! Oh, yeah, no! You're supposed to eliminate Tyson Williams with the SMG, not the Barbaracer. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, I am so sorry.
Tyson Williams eliminated.
Oh, no. Okay, and David made the elimination on Tyson Williams. What? No! No way! David made the right elimination. That was the last target they eliminated. Made their way through the door. And that's when a guard looked through it and saw... Oh, and saw Tyson Williams' body.
She's not even staying at the villa anymore.
No, not for this.
Oh my god. Both are players getting rips at around the same time and so late into their respective runs as well. Oh, bloody heck. Saw the guard via instinct. Still unfortunate. Still really, really unfortunate.
Oh. Command, something ain't right down here.
Well, since Camel made the restart first, so to say, they will they have isolated Tyson Williams and made it out with the Barbaracer first, and makes their way across the water, shoots out this camera, With David now having made the isolation on Tyson Williams just a few moments prior, drags their bodies around, just away from the door after that previous rip. Oh. And will make their way to the security room as a head bodyguard, get their silence pistol, and will delete the evidence in a few. With Kingcamel in the masseur room about to isolate this masseur. The mirrors do not rip Kingcamel. That is very good to see. You love to see it. And they have Stephen Bradley walking away from the pool now with perfect timing to perhaps shoot off a seeker shot. Like that. Very nice. So in a few moments, Stephen Bradley will be isolated for Kingcamel once again. And, well, we'll see how it goes from there. Let's see here. Kingcamel hiding behind these, like, walls. These, like, medical walls. As Stephen's bodyguard stands in place multiple times in a row. Now finally getting into the laundry room to be knocked out. And put in this box. Kingcamel will pick up their pistol in just a moment and make the elimination on the sick Stephen Bradley. There's the gun. There you go, Kingcamel, you got it. And just like that, Stephen Bradley's eliminated once again. With David RedSox now approaching Stephen Bradley by the scuba divers. Okay, David missed the seeker shot. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really, really bad, because you need the other one for Yudmila. As Kingcamel puts on the masseur disguise. About 3 minutes and 58 seconds into the run now, or 4 minutes in game time. Makes their way across to Tyson Williams once again. Now absolutely making sure to get the right kill condition, I assure you. Picks up the hammer, makes their way up the wall. David RedSox is thinking. David RedSox is thinking on how they're gonna do now that they missed the seeker dart. They're gonna replan. They're just gonna restart. Oh, I am so sorry. Oh, I am so sorry, David. Kingcamel, now approaching Tyson Williams, has the SMG in hand and made the elimination just a few seconds ago. And makes their way through that door without any of the bodies getting found. That's good.
No, not for at least a month. She goes
And now making their way through the front door as a head bodyguard. 4 minutes, soon to be 5 minutes in-game time. I believe Yudmila Petrova is just walking across the second floor of the restaurant now. So it should... Let's hope things line up for Kingcamel here. With David RedSox making the isolation on this feeder bodyguard once again. Oh. And now 15 minutes of real time have passed.
God, my head.
Kingcamel made the seeker shot on Yudmila as she was inspecting the food. Very nicely done. Now makes their way into the side room with the ice machine to isolate the chef. This is lining up perfectly with Yudmila making her way into the bathroom. This is perfect. Perfect. Knock them out. Put them in the freezer. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Okay, Kingcamel, this is it. There's Yudmila Petrova right in front of you. She's very close to entering the bathroom now. David getting the pistol once again and will delete the evidence. Here we go. That is the elimination done on Yudmila for Kingcamel. makes their way out towards this boat,
What we
and
need to do from here.
that's a GG. That's a solid GG going to Kingcamel. And with David, with the unfortunate rips and unfortunately being too far behind, I believe these are 2 points going to Camel. We will just wait for the admin to confirm. Yes, indeed. Thank you very kindly, Dane. GG's once again. Now we have a match on our hands. 2-2. As we enter the RNG maps, the first one being Isle of Scale. Here we go. Here we go. And there's the spin timer as well. That is excellent. 2 minutes and 45 seconds until we arrive. Give me just a moment. I'll be right back. And there we go. I thank you for your patience, everyone. I am back with a little less than 45 seconds until we arrive. I just noticed now that Kingcamel has a blank record on Isle of Scale.
Okay.
As always, let's see if they start that off on the right foot or the wrong foot. And now, as our players are making the last of their preparations, the last of their practice, and now going to the loadout menus, let's see what awaits us in Isle of Scale. It is Zoe Washington with a silenced assault rifle as the butler, and Sophia Washington with drowning as the ARC member. Okay. Okie doke. Let's see here. Butler, it's been a long time since I last saw a Butler spin, so I'm happy to see you again. Drowning for Sophia Washington should hopefully be okay. As our players now load in at around the same time. David starting off as an architect and Kingcamel starting off as a member. Although David goes in with a swift replan, switching out their leg for the ICA phone, with Kingcamel with the phone in hand, placing it down by the bushes for the phone isolation of Zoe Washington. We should hopefully see it trigger like that. Yes! So he's been caught. Excellent. And she will make her way over to the bushes very, very shortly with David Red Sox on the bridge, on the glass bridge, dropping down the phone, made the, or at least I'm hoping they made the isolation on Zoe Washington there successfully. Because I believe they also emedicked Sophia Washington.
I bet this would make the constant come quietly.
And Kingcamel now climbs up the pipe after isolating Zoe Washington, as David Red Sox unfortunately got ripped just outside the Constant's office, getting caught by one of the elite guards by the side.
We were just chatting about her and Sophia the her.
And now we can see again their strategy unfold. And yeah, that is a secret that they have in hand. They don't seeker Sophia Washington just yet, but I presume that will come later. Putting assault rifle back in the briefcase. I believe they activated the phone that they threw down for Zoe once again. Throwing the briefcase for this elite guard once again, but unfortunately got spotted doing so, so they didn't catch the bait. And there's Zoe walking towards the phone, alright, on David's end. But will they have enough time to get the butler disguise? No, they're opting to knock out Zoe here as we speak. Placing down the assault rifle out of the briefcase first, of course. And throwing down their crowbar as well. Oh my. A lot of items being spent on isolating Zoe Washington, which is very understandable. Make no mistake, David. It's very understandable. With Kingcamel catching Sophia Washington with a clock radio and has the emetic potion in hand to throw it at Sophia, like so. David Red Sox makes their way down the pipe to the isolated Zoe Washington. Goes to, I would presume, pick up their crowbar?
Come quietly. But first
And
things
also
first,
get the elite guard disguise, it would seem. And they have Sophia Washington emetic, but on a timer, mind you. And that timer might be running out for when she stops puking. David Red Sox is making their way to this ARC member by the cannons just outside here. Just standing outside that very conveniently placed box with Kingcamel now making the elimination on Sophia Washington in the architect bathroom. And there we go, excellently done for that matter. And a hold my hair challenge done as well. Hokey doke, very casual whooshes as they make their way through that public area of scale. Nice, Camel, nice. Now, you only have the butler disguise left to get. Making a distraction shot for the elite guard with your assault rifle. Knocking them out as well by the Constant's quarters. David Red Sox on the glass bridge now as an ARC member. Sophia is still by the bathroom. Oh no, she might have just stopped puking as I said that. She may have just stopped puking. Hang on. David Red Sox seekering this architect in the way. Yeah, no, Sophia's on the move. And David is opting to replan. Oh no. Oh, this could be bad. What? Kingcamel, body found? Red guns? What? Where was the body? I couldn't quite see. I saw that there was a body found and I saw like the ground, so to say, but I couldn't locate where on scale that was. Oh no. No! No, once again! Both our players restarting at around the same time. Oh man! Aye, bloody heck! Oh!
We might have a pumper. Possible disturbance. I'm moving to invest. What was that?
Guard, the constant. I hear from the chat. Oh, it's always the constant, isn't it? Ah. And another restart from David right at the start there. They have switched strategies, by the way. Starting off with an ARC member as well. Another restart for Kingcamel as well, at around the same place as David, no less. And for the same... David! This is bad. This is bad. Very, fair play by both our players to be so kind and restart at around the same time. But ignoring that, it's all very, very, very unfortunate. David Red Sox now making the seeker shot on that regular guard without getting ripped. Now, there we go. They've caught Zoe Washington with the phone. Very nice. And she will be very casually approaching to investigate. Kingcamel is very close by as well. Having done the same, the two Zoes are kind of, well, not really in sync with how they walk. But, you know, sort of. Sort of. As both our players knock out Zoe Washington, leaving her in the bushes, and now both of them climbing up the pipe to the glass bridge is what I would say if Kingcamel didn't leave at the middle of the pipe to walk through these bushes past these raiders by this fancy statue, and with an emetic potion in hand they will just casually make it past with a bit of a whoosh, and then up to the alarm clock room. Rightio. 1 minute and 21 seconds in-game time has Sophia Washington way over there by like the bar of the Arc Society, with David just casually making it across to the bathroom of Isle of Scale. Has a seeker in hand. Zoe is just walking about. Look at that, another lovely lineup shot from David there, sniping Sophia Washington with the seeker dart. That was excellent, you love to see it. And on Kingcamel's end, they have Zoe passing by the bathroom with excellent timing to throw the potion and get her isolated here. At around the same time as Reaper too, that's nice. Who also placed down the phone to lure in this elite guard and will knock them out, with Kingcamel making the kill in the meanwhile. There we go. David Red Sox knocks out the elite guard, picks up their phone, now make the elimination. There you go, very nice, very nice. Kingcamel opting to distract this elite guard after the no! No! An architect NPC went into the bathroom on David's end. Ah! Okay. And Kingcamel has the elite guard in the bathroom, looking at Sophia Washington's body, still in the doorway, unfortunately, the very, very open doorway. But now they've knocked out the elite guard. And as they get their disguise, they will exit the bathroom on what? What? Why? That was also an NPC. Just booking it into the bathroom on Kingcamel's end. Like, really, just running right in as if they knew that there were two bodies there. What the heck was that about? What? I do not have an explanation for either of these NPCs, because they were two different NPCs for both of our players who entered the bathroom for, you know, separate reasons, I would presume. But what those reasons are, your guess is as good as mine, or perhaps even better, if you know how Hitman works. Oh boy, yeah. Once again, very kind of you. Very kind of both of our players to restart at around the same time, but also, what the heck is going on? Both our players. Now David has a bit of a slight lead, being 1 minute and 41 seconds into the run, with Kingcamel being soon to be 1 minute into the run. So David is about 50 seconds ahead in-game time. And, and David now has Sophia Washington approaching the bathroom they're hiding in. And will opt to make the drowning kill just right now, right here, and then deal with the elite guard later. I chuckled earlier because Ander from the chat said that the NPCs in question wanted to use the bathroom.
Next up.
Obviously. And you know, fair enough. That I can't deny that. David Red Sox.
Yeah, it looks like an accident.
Oh, okay, just casually making it through that. No! No! They casually made it through the elite guard in the hallway and then ran right into an architect by the big head statue. So that's another restart for Dave. Oh no. No, 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 no. Alright, Kingcamel has Sophia Washington in the bathroom now, once again. Will make the drowning kill right off the bat. Oh boy. No, I see you, Rupan, in the chat. I see you. We still have 17 minutes and 15 seconds real time left. That is still plenty of time. No, Volcat, no, not you too. Et tu, Volcat, et tu. As David now makes their way up the pipe once again, after isolating Zoe Washington. Both our players have similar strategies when it comes to isolating Zoe in question. They just have different routes to the scale bathroom, with David opting to just climb the pipe to its top, and Kingcamel climbing off it halfway for a different route, which might be faster, mind you. And Kingcamel, for that matter, successfully got the elite guard disguise from Sophia Washington a few moments prior, and is now moving towards the Constant's office, throwing a phone for this elite guard. Oh, you are going to climb. You are not going through the front door. You are going climbing, Volcat, on the side of the tower. David Red Sox. It's okay. They have Zoe Washington with a good lineup. She just kind of moved out of the Seeker crosshair, so to say, and then was kind enough to move right back into it. Kingcamel getting a very nice peekaboo on the elite guard. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, they weren't aiming for a peekaboo. They were aiming for calmer shots on the elite guard and the butler here in the Constant's office. Of course, I should have known. Ah, and speaking of, there is the Constant right there to investigate the calmer bodies. With David Red Sox now making the kill on Sophia Washington once again, with the elite guard knocked out in the corner there. Let's see, I am just eyeing the minimap right now to see if any NPCs are nearby to enter, but it doesn't seem like so, which is, whew, that's good. And Kingcamel, disguised as a bodyguard, has a bit of a had a bit of a constant panic there with all of the guards to escort the Constant. But it seems to have cooled down now, and either way, Kingcamel is by Zoe Washington, makes the elimination, and switches to the elite guard disguise that they have right here to now make their way past Janus's grave and towards the nearby exit, with David Red Sox in the Constant's office, in a situation to perhaps get the butler disguise. But will they be able to get it in time is the question, because Kingcamel has just now made the exit. 15 minutes and 42 seconds real time. Photo finish timer now counting for David. They have 3 NPCs total in this room. Constant, Butler, and Elite Guard. And Dane has called it. Dane has swiftly said that those 2 points will be going to Kingcamel, leaving the score at 2-4. as we move on to Mendoza. So GG to Kingcamel. Very well done, despite the... oh dear, the bloody unfortunate rips. With condolences to davidredsox, who also played absolutely well in that Isle of Scale. It was... like, you both deserved to win that map. Let's see here. Just checking out some of the... yeah, you're checking out some of the Discord chat as I'm looking, as we're waiting for our, for us to arrive in Mendoza. We have 1 minute and 20 seconds until we arrive. Because David, you had a bit of a trip getting down to the losers bracket, did you not? Because you started off going up against Red Fox in round 1 of the winners bracket, and then against Musketeer in round 2. Getting sweeps on both of these matches, mind you, and then going up against Dane Nomos in question and getting sweeped yourself down to the lower bracket to now go up against Kingcamel. And Kingcamel in round 1 of the winners bracket, you went up against Frote and unfortunately got sweeped by that matter. Frote, by the way, is in round 4 of the winners bracket and has gotten that far, for that matter. Very nicely done, by the way. And then Kingcamel went up against Max Masters, then got an automatic win against Goulet, and now is here. With 10 seconds until Mendoza arrives, let's see what awaits us, shall we? It is, drumroll, Don Archibald Yates with a combat knife as the Asado chef, and Tamara Vidal with an SMG as head of security. Right, we can probably expect that the combat knife be brought in, as we can see on David's loadout. And Kingcamel is not on the loadout menu of Mendoza specifically, but they are... oh, they might be still on the bathroom. Oh yeah, they might still be on the bathroom. They said in the Discord chat that they were going there. David is loading in, mind you, but they will be... right, they won't actually start the spin. Dane has also been kind enough to extend the spin timer to 1 minute. And there we go, we can see that Kingcamel has returned. Excellent! Excellent, excellent. From Rupan in the chat regarding the spin, pretty fast and easy, with Pixel Pup in response. That's what she said. And yeah, by the way, shout outs to Pixel Pup, who is our lovely mod now in the Twitch chat. My first ever moderator. Ooh, sorry. My first ever moderator. It's good to have you. And we will confirm from Dane in the chat that it will be a respin for Mendoza. So I will read this out once again. Let's see what we got. It is Don Archibald Yates with an explosion accident as a tango musician, and Tamara Vidal with a fiber wire as Corvo Black. Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! davidredsox immediately in the Discord chat earlier said that it was like no worries regarding the respin, and then immediately afterwards, never mind, I dislike this outcome. Understandably so. What a mood whiplash. Just an absolute whiplash from that previous spin. Both our players. Let's see. Okay, Kingcamel loading in first, starting off as a waiter with an emetic potion, fiber wire, and I believe it was a seeker as well. davidredsox couldn't quite catch what they had in their loadout, but I believe they had a banana. And that's something else, of course. Also starting off as a waiter, mind you, and making their way over the desk. Rupan Sensi in the chat. I mean, it's not that bad. A second banana and a taser, and problem solved. I don't know, maybe.
I could use a drink.
davidredsox will Seeker Tamara Vidal first and foremost. Same with Kingcamel, but they unfortunately get caught making the Seeker dart in question, so they will immediately restart. davidredsox opening up the window panel right here, and will Seeker. Oh, you can make a Seeker shot to Corvo Black from all the way over there, because of course you can. I am an amateur and a fool. As they now make their way to onto the stage where all the tango musicians are.
Jeez.
And making their tango music. What's the plan for getting the musicians in question, David? You have a coin. Is that the plan? As Kingcamel makes the Seeker shot on Tamara Vidal this time, without getting ripped. And we will see on David's end that they threw a banana as a distraction. Nobody seemed to catch it, though. Oh wait, no, never mind. They did it on purpose, didn't they? To catch the attention of the people by the stairs as they place down the Seeker gun for this tango musician by the piano, leaving the other tango musicians to stop their music. Kingcamel gets the Corvo Black disguise with a banana, I believe. And David almost got the musician disguise with their banana, but got caught by that bodyguard by the stairs. Ugh. And I totally get it now, that was what the banana throw was for, but ooh. Oh, you have my condolences. Kingcamel made the Seeker shot on the tango musician a few months prior. Both our players have, like, both a banana and a Seeker shot for each of these difficult disguises, but they use a different method for each of them. With David going with the banana for tango musician and Camel going with the banana for Corvo Black. It's kind of funny in that sense. As Camel has Tamara approaching the bathroom, disguised as Corvo Black. Let's see, Tamara Vidal is going for this bathroom. The one that's furthest away and to the right. Interesting. And Time Cube from the chat. Hello! Welcome in! Good to see you. Just start Shrine and set up Dawn. One of the easiest tango spins you can get. Interesting. I'll have to learn more about Mendoza regarding that. And hello, Droob, in the chat. Welcome in as well. Kingcamel will knock out this Seeker tango musician in the bathroom and will make their way towards Don Archibald Yates, I would presume, as David will try once again with getting this tango musician disguise, throwing out the wine bottle for the cigar to investigate. Ooh, but they have a bodyguard walking towards the piano where the tank musician is. But it's okay. David makes the disguise change nonetheless. Oh, you fortunate son.
Wow.
And the tourney is going well, Droob. The tournament's going very, very well. And we're just observing how these players do and which one will be eliminated today. As Kingcamel makes their way past the shrine, picks up the propane flask, David Red Sox has the Corvo Black disguise. With Tamara Vidal puking. They threw a coin.
Just sit back, relax.
And I'm unsure as to why. But they got this bodyguard in the bathroom at least, knocked them out. That will panic Tamara, but it's okay. David Red Sox makes the fiber wire elimination just like so, and there we go. Both our players have Tamara eliminated. Although, with Kingcamel having the slight lead, being just outside Yates's property, with the scenic route, climbing up the stone wall after having thrown over the propane, with Archibald in the garden question, so to say. So to say and so to speak. Kingcamel using the propane as throwing distraction for this guard by the entrance. Wait, that's a restart on Davidson. Wait, that's a restart. Wait, no, I was looking away for just 1 second. No, 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 no. What happened? What happened? What happened? Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Okay. So they will be restarting as a waiter. With Kingcamel knocking out the bodyguard in question. Sorry, the mercenary in question in the lawyer room. And there's Yates, alright, making their way across. Kingcamel made the throw, a very ballsy throw at that. But unfortunately, the propane flew a bit too far past Yates and towards the mercenary. And now Kingcamel is approaching it to try and pick it up again. But they have multiple guards to look out for there, especially the one that's walking past the propane flask now and looks out over the view. David Red Sox is replanning after another restart while I wasn't looking. It was right at the start of the run as well. Oh, Kingcamel making the throw again towards Archibald. Oh, Camel, you have a lot of enforcers around. You have a lot of mercenaries around. They can't quite get the shot off. Makes the shot with a bullet impact. No! No! Oh, Camel! Oh, you were brave and you were strong and you did well. But unfortunately, that guard, that alerted guard, turned around and saw you with a recently fired firearm. Ow. Ow. And David gets the seeker shot on Corvo Black once again, just a few seconds ago. Makes their way up as a waiter by this, Right, that one was new for me. I didn't know you could actually make past that, that frisk point. And sets up the remote accident kill by the car for Yates. Also a new strategy. I haven't seen it before. As David is just outside the check-in area for the wine area, has Corvo Black making their way into the bathroom. What's the plan, David? What's the plan? Is it to get the tango musician first? Maybe. Throws out the wine bottle. Places the weapon by the piano once again with some casual whoosh, but manages to avoid it. And here's the setup. Here's the setup once again with the banana and a coin, picking up the seeker once again. Kingcamel has gotten like 2 rips in a row now, counting the most recent one by the start of their run. That is filling me with dread, to say the least. And David successfully got the Tango Musician disguise without anybody spotting them. Very, very nice. Such a relief every time. Holy heck. As they now move towards the bathrooms where they have both Tamara Vidal and Corvo Black. Places the coin for this bodyguard who's guarding Corvo Black's bathroom. David Red Sox was a bit too quick with going into the bathroom, and the bodyguard just noticed David entering them, and that, oh, it's a rip. It's another rip. Oh. So now Kingcamel is getting the Corvo Black disguise once again with the banana slip. Oh, please, please, please. David Red Sox missed the seeker shot on Corvo. No. No. No, 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 no. And makes a seeker shot on the Tango Musician successfully.
The damnedest thing to be. It's a nice gesture. It's for a cabinet.
You're an adult. You know your limits.
I am just observing in silence. Kingcamel has Tamara Vidal approaching from one end and the Tango Musician approaching from the other. Okay, David, line up the shot for Corvo Black again, please. Okay, now they hit it. Good. Good, David. Good. And will now make their way down to the Tango Musician once again. Of course. Okay, I was about to say, of course Tamara Vidal picks the bathroom with an NPC already inside it on Camel's end, but then she politely switched her mind into an available bathroom, with the Tango Musician arriving just in time to walk past the faraway bathroom. But we might have... No, we do not have an issue. Never mind. I did not say anything. Kingcamel pacifies the Tango Musician, gets their disguise. We'll just have to make their way back out of the bathroom with the bodyguard by the mirror. David gets the Tango Musician disguise by the piano. Good, good, okay. You've done the difficult disguise grabs. Now it's just the everything else. Here's Corvo by the bathroom, knocked out on David's end. Here's Tamara.
How am I gonna tell my dad?
No, she's going into the... Wait, which bathroom is she going into? Not the one with Corvo's body in it, it would seem, so that's good. David just quickly went to the garbage can by the dance floor and got their fiber wire. We'll hopefully make it into Tamara's bathroom before the bodyguard arrives. Throws a coin.
Thanks. Please stand back. I'll check it out.
Yeah, throws a coin for the bodyguard in question, who's by the mirror. And knocks them out in the furthest right bathroom. And now, Kingcamel, we saw this last run with throwing up the propane flask and then scaling this stone wall into Yates' property. And then we saw some very daring plays to try and get an elimination on Yates. Question is, will we see such plays again? Let's see. On David's end, they were just waiting for Tamara Vidal to finish her puking and also for this NPC to enter the bathroom. Fair enough. Oh, they are just inside of each other right now. Knock him out, David. Very nice. Got your fiber wire. Careful now. There we go. Got the elimination on Tamara. Excellently done, David. Excellently done. And makes their way out of the bathroom safely. Kingcamel in the lawyer's room. Now placed down the propane flask kind of outside it with the door open. And is now just patiently waiting for Yates to arrive. I think it's safe to say we won't see any daring shenanigans this time, which is very understandable. Mind you, that is very understandable considering what happened last run. As David is now in the villa basement. Well, not in the villa basement, just outside it. Knocked out this waiter and got their disguise. As they're making their way out. Oh, will make their way up past this frisk area once again. Okay, interesting. It's still trespassing, and never mind. It's still trespassing, and never mind. And I have the Asado torch. It's just casually going to throw it down. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, this is a strategy I have not seen. Setting up the rubber duck by the car and then going down to light the Asado torch. It makes sense in retrospect. This is a strategy that makes sense, and I just haven't seen it. As Kingcamel is very patiently awaiting for Don Yates, who doesn't even seem to be approaching the lawyer room in question. So now Kingcamel needs to pick up the propane flask and place it in a new location. But where? Where? Unless they placed it by the lawyer's room once again. Maybe Yates is going to the lawyer room. And I was just too quick on the trigger with saying that he wouldn't. But that remains to be seen. David is eyeing Yates as they will hopefully make their way out of their estate and towards David's trap. No! Oh, we had some stream buffering from Camel, and the moment I refresh it, I just see the loading menu from Mendoza. No! What happened? We don't even know what happened! Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh, it's all eyes on David now, as they are... it's all eyes on David, as their eyes are on Yates. But it's too late.
I don't feel...
David was too late on the trigger. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. David is restarting once again. From Rupon in the chat. Cool idea, but maybe a proxy would work better. You tell me. I don't know for sure. All I know is that was just tragic. Like, not only the tragedy on David's end, but also the tragedy which we didn't even get to see on Kingcamel's end. We don't even know what happened because I didn't have the stream like smooth. Oh. Okay. Okay. We're back to square one. We have seen these strategies. Solid strategies, mind you, from both our players. Like, they both have the spin. Both of them have the spin and know what to do. They've just had some absolutely tragic rips all throughout. And now for David, this tango musician doesn't even want to see the coin. It's the bodyguard who will see it instead. As they just came in from the right. Oh my god. Ah. Volcat, you jinxed us. And a restart from Kingcamel as well in the bathrooms. With Tamara. Ah. Who was that for Camel? I believe it was the tango musician that they had seekered. I believe that's what caused the rip. Oh, I swear, I am going to have instant replays enabled for RRWC. I'm going to make sure to get that set up. Yeah, and also hi Moo, welcome into the chat. You aren't the first person to mention starting Shrine. And Kingcamel gets a restart again with Seekering Tamara Vidala. No. No, please. I don't want a Mendoza timeout, please. And while I have the chance to, let's see, Moo's match against Rocky is starting at 11 past the hour. Best wishes, Moo. Thanks for stopping by. And, yeah, have a good match. As David, there we go, that's the tango musician, spotting the coin this time. Getting the disguise! Failing to get the disguise by the piano, unfortunately getting spotted by one of the party guests. I had 7 minutes and 50 seconds real time remaining of the spin. Oh, the dread is setting in, and it is setting in hard. But in brighter news, Kingcamel successfully gets the Corvo Black disguise once again with the banana. I believe, let's see, yeah, they're making their way to their little corner where they seeker the tango musician. As David Red Sox successfully seekers Corvo Black. That's the tango musician seeker on Camel's end. Good, that's good, good. Keep it up. Keep it up. We now have... Right. 7 minutes real time remaining. Kingcamel once again has Tamara approaching the bathroom on one front and the tango musician approaching from the other. Let's see this tango grab from David once again. We have seen so many rips from this. And differing rips from that matter. Oh no, the tango musician didn't spot the coin. Does that mean that the bodyguard spotted it? No? No, okay, good. The tango musician is the one to go towards it. Get slipped. No! No! David Red Sox got the disguise! And no! They got the disguise and put the clothes on, and then that's when they get spotted. Are you kidding with me? Well, in another spot of brighter news, Kingcamel got the elimination on Tamara Vidal just a few moments prior and gets the tango musician disguise. Rupan, don't you dare say that Mendoza wins this match. I am not letting it happen. Yes, as Volcat says in the chat, let Camel cook. Let Camel cook. It is not over yet. We still have 5 minutes and 40 seconds real time. As Kingcamel makes their way through the shortcut door, through the scenic route of Mendoza, once again, will make their way past the shrine to get the propane flask. And you know, David, I mean, here we go again, David. You have nothing but my best wishes, Camel. Camel, you cannot pull off whooshes like that when I am This dance. Mind you, you made it through safely, and I'm proud of you for that. But Jesus Christ. Alright, David, here we go again. Slip. And grab.
Don't move. I'll be back with someone to help.
Success! Ah, success, success. Now,
Damnedest thing.
towards the bathroom you go, where Tamara Vidal has not quite made it there yet, but will soon. Kingcamel distracting the guard by the entrance once again with their crowbar. Misses the chain lure, unfortunately. The guard is not interested. Ah, David, here we are again with the two NPCs in the same room. This guest and Tamara Vidal all in the same bathroom. Nothing a quick coin can't fix, as we can see from your end. Knocks out the party guest in question and garrotes Tamara Vidal. Okay, excellently done, David. Very well done. Now just get this tango musician disguise. 2 minutes and 22 seconds in-game time. Less than 3 minutes and 35 seconds real time remaining. David might be able to pull this off. Mind you, it's a big might. But it is possible, as Kingcamel is patiently waiting in the lawyer room with the propane flask by the entrance, and Archibald Yates in the garden. We'll pick up an umbrella to place down on the floor on Camel's end. And yeah, you can just see the pressure on Camel's end here as well, because Yates sure is taking their sweet time, and you really don't want that real time to run out before that, as David makes their way through the basement, casually through all the whooshes, up to the ground floor of the Yates estate in the tango musician disguise. Yates is also in the garden. 3 minutes and soon to be 30 seconds in-game time on David's end. Picks up the umbrella. That's the first shot on the propane on Camel's end. Here's Yates approaching. Yates approaching. I repeat. This could be it. This could be it. This could be it. Boom! Target eliminated for Camel. Soon to be 2 minutes real time remaining. Gets the mercenary disguise. Go, go, go. Up to the second floor of the Yates estate to grab the car keys. You have enough time to do so. There we go. Just needs to make their way out of the balcony. Across the ground here. davidredsox is on the second floor of the estate. Has gotten the keys themselves, but has not eliminated Yates quite yet. And Kingcamel makes the exit. They've made the exit. 28 minutes and 24 seconds real time. David is booking it towards Yates, who is surrounded by guards and is right next to Valentina. Wait, where's the propane flask? David doesn't have their propane. Oh no, if David doesn't have their propane, then that means it's still 1 minute. It's still a 1 minute photo finish timer, if I recall the rules correctly. But, I mean, they're picking up the flask now. They have soon to be 40 seconds photo finish time window. This might be a bit too tight, I'm afraid. Makes their way up the stone wall. 50 seconds. Has the propane in hand. Is in the lawyer room now. Well, made their way to the door at least. But that's 60 seconds. That's 60 seconds on David's end. And with soon to be 30 seconds real time remaining on the spin. Yeah. That's a GG. That's a GG. Kingcamel will be the one to continue forward in the in the lower bracket. Well done. Whew. Well done. Sad to see David Red Sox go. Like, as always. Really sad to see. But you played well. And you made a really memorable match. Here you are, David. You will unfortunately be knocked out with Kingcamel moving on to round 4. This was the second to last match played in round 3, with Ducker and Hausen being the last round 3 match remaining to decide who goes up against Kingcamel. I might be wrong about this. We're going to see this in the upcoming matches, but that might be... No, I thought that it might be live right now, but that is not the case. What is live right now is Rocky versus Moo on Daisy's end. Let's have a look-see. Crazy for Daisy. There you are. They are currently on Berlin. The score is 0-2 to Moo. You will all have a look-see at how that's going. I thank you all once again for being a very lovely audience. Thank you very kindly to Dane for being our admin. GG's again to the players. And have it good, folks. See you all around. Well, that's that. Next up is Observer versus Linux Penguin.